family, hello, welcome to another one of my videos. So last night in the Observer and the Star, I seen a story, a video actually, of what seemed to be a Caucasian man having some form of an altercation with a woman who seemed to have been in her nursing uniform. She was in a white scrubs. So everyone is saying a nurse. I apologize, guys. Everyone is saying she's a nurse. So I'm gonna assume and say she's a nurse based on her dressing attire. Him and her seem to be having an altercation. She's laying on the floor in a supine position, which is like a baby, like when you lay on your side. And she raised up her head and she said, "I want me do you." The man proceeded to walk away, but stepped in the lady's head while doing so. He put his right foot into her head, which I don't understand what kind of artless man is that, but that's what he did. He proceeded to step on her head. The people around him, there were some men around him, and so I don't even understand how this man could feel so comfortable. This man seemed, like I said, he seemed to be a Caucasian man. No, I know that we have Caucasian, born Jamaicans and all that stuff, so I don't know where the heck he's from. I don't know if he's from abroad. I don't know. Based on the altercation, I was assuming that, that maybe it's his woman. And we have to admit it. From the fact that he's an American or Canadian or Englandian, Englishman, I was assuming that, maybe it's his woman, maybe he sent her to school, maybe she's cheating on him. No excuse for stepping in her head and abusing her. As a matter of fact, he had sorry guys. As a matter of fact, he had something in his right hand, which people are alleging to be a GUN, but I'm not sure because sometimes it did not seem like that's what it is, so I'm not sure what it is, what it was. Update is, as a matter of fact, they have captured the suspect. Yes, this morning I saw in the Jamaican Star, and you can follow these, if you guys don't know by now, you can follow these, the Jamaica Star, Jamaica Observer, and all the news on social media. I hardly watch news on TV. I mostly get my news from social media. Yes. I just follow the apps, and that's where I get all my news from. Sometimes I even know about what's going on in Jamaica before my family in Jamaica know about what's going on in Jamaica. There were some men around him, and there were approximately about 2 men standing around him, and I think we could hear one in the video saying, to leave the woman alone or something like that, I couldn't really understand how they were just standing there though and not really doing anything, unless the thing that the man was holding in his hand was a gun. A GUN. I don't know. That man was very artless to step in that lady's head. He was very heartless. Looking at the news this morning, it seems, according to the news this morning, it seems that he don't even know her, which make it rather worse. It seems like he don't even know her, because the news says 2 motorists in a situation ship and yada yada yada, something to that effect. So you mean to tell me that this man don't even know this woman and he's assaulting her like this? Huh? You mean to tell me that he doesn't even know this woman and he's assaulting her like this? Was it a car accident? Was it a car incident? Hmm? What kind of incident was it for this woman, for this man to attack this young lady like this? What if they were alone? I say this to say that, let me tell you all something. It's when you see these men come to Jamaica and these women, they leave, come from wherever them used to live in America, Canada or England, and you guys get all antsy about them and getting all frightened for them. Nobody up here don't frighten for them. As a matter of fact, you don't even know their past. What are their past? Why are they looking for a woman in Jamaica? What is the issue with them? Why are they looking for a woman in Jamaica? Hmm? Sometimes you may even have men run away and come to Jamaica. You may even have men run away and come to Jamaica because they have criminal past or criminal present up here abroad, and they run away and come to Jamaica and hide out where nobody is going to make any whatever about what is going on. Nobody is going to make a loud sound when they see a foreigner. They say, oh, foreigner. Nobody is going to say anything. When you see a white man, he's automatically respected and looked upon as if he's God. Let me tell you something. Some of these people are criminal elements over here. And sometimes they're more wicked than the criminals in Jamaica. You guys have to be careful. That man seemed like he was a Caucasian man and they need to put out his mugshot. But if he's a Caucasian man and he's not a citizen of Jamaica, they might not want to put it out. They might not want to put it out. But they need to put it out because we need to see who is this man. We need to see who is this man. He is a Caucasian man. And I read in the comments where someone was saying that all nurses should block this, should have a strike this morning. And I understand what that person is saying, but ma'am, over in the Jamaican Observer app, that's where I seen it at first. You nurses striking this morning would not affect you or your family, and that is why you can say something like that. A lot of times people comment and make suggestions that does not affect them because they do not live in Jamaica. They live abroad and they're not thinking. They tell you guys to do things that will only affect you guys. It's not going to affect them one way or the other. Don't listen to them. Don't listen to them. Do not listen to them. The decisions that you are going to make is not going to affect them. When the nurses strike, we're not going to have nurses to attend to the sick, attend to the pregnant woman. Babies can die, pregnant women can die. There are emergencies. We already have a rippled healthcare system in Jamaica. So this person talking and saying things like this makes absolutely no sense. And I apologize if that was a light-skinned Jamaican person. It's just that from the camera angle that I was looking on, the person seemed to be a very light-skinned, very light-skinned person, which would seem to me like that's a person from, like a Caucasian person. What is this? Oh. That is audio from the incident. I don't want to show it on here because it can be viewed as violent or something like that, so I don't want to show it on here. Guys, the Jamaica Gleaner is reporting this morning that a man is in custody and an investigation launched into a road rage incident between himself and a nurse, both drivers on the Mount Airy main road in St. Andrew on Tuesday. The Gleaner was told that the incident occurred sometime after 7. Residents of the usually quiet farming district have been left questioning the roadside melee. The Gleaner understands that both players are known in the community. Amateur videos of the incident have since gone viral on social media. A senior officer confirmed the incident and said the man remains in custody of the police as they investigate further. The Gleaner was told the St. Andrew North Criminal Investigations Branch launched a probe after a report was made. The events before and after the amateur videos in circulation on social media were reportedly witnessed by other motorists and residents. In the clip, a man is seen manhandling a woman who is clad in what appears to be a nurse's uniform. He took her out of the car and him start manhandle her. A person with knowledge of the incident told the Gleaner, adding that the nurse was on her way to work. An object which appears to be a firearm was also in the play and fell along the roadway. The eyewitness said someone took up the object and handed it back to the suspect. In the video, onlookers can also be heard begging the man to stop. So wait, the victim and the suspect are both known in the community? If they are both known in the community, because this looks too personal. If it's an incident between two, it just looks too personal, guys. It doesn't seem to be just an incident between two motorists. They are also they say that both are known in the community. I think there's something more personal, more sinister going on here. I think they are known. I think they know each other. I really believe so. What are your thoughts on it? Please drop it in the comments and let's talk about this. What are your thoughts on this? Something more sinister is happening here. She's on her way to work. He pulled her out the car. This seems like his woman. Where is the rest of the story? Come on, people in the neighborhood, if you know both of them, come and tell us. And the gun, allegedly, the GUN, fell out of his hand and someone picked it up and gave it back to him. What can go so? No person. If that GUN fell from that man's hand and you pick it up and give it back to him, you know, and then he committed MURDER on that lady, you could possibly be an accomplice in her MURDER. Are you crazy? the thing fell on the floor, pick it up and secure it or something. You don't give it back to the person that's assaulting the victim. Are you crazy? This incident seemed to have more to it. It really does. To me, there is more to this story. I might be wrong, but it seems to me that there is more to this story. This man was very violent to this woman. Like, what did she do to him? What could she's on her way to work. They were short. The hospital or wherever she worked was short of a nurse. Do you know what it's like to be short of a nurse? Huh? Do you guys have any clue what it's like to be short of a nurse? In a place that's probably already short. And then one nurse is not there. That man is very wicked. He's a very wicked man. He's a very, 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 very wicked man. And I hope that the justice system really deals with him. I hope that the justice system really deals with him. And we will hear more about this case possibly as the day goes by. Don't forget to like this video, share this video, and comment, and please subscribe to our channel if you've not already done so. Have a blessed day. Bye.